Ever wondered why you're always getting outplayed in Fortnite? Maybe it's not about how fast your fingers can dance over the keys or how many hours you've sunk into the game. It might just be about the challenges you're facing, and trust me, you're not alone in this. Fortnite is a game of survival and it doesn't play around. It's a wild, chaotic world out there, filled with players who are all vying for that coveted victory royale. For beginners, the challenge can seem daunting. There's a lot to take in, from mastering the basics like navigating the map and understanding the mechanics, to more advanced strategies like building and aiming. And let's not even get started on the storm. That relentless, encroaching storm that keeps you on your toes, pushing you ever closer to your opponents. Survival in Fortnite isn't just about outlasting your opponents, it's about outsmarting them, outmaneuvering them, and yes, outplaying them. It's about making the right decisions at the right times, knowing when to engage and when to lay low, when to build and when to conserve your resources. As you play, you'll start to understand the rhythm of Fortnite, the ebb and flow of its gameplay. You'll learn to anticipate the storm's movement, to predict where your opponents might be lurking, and to plan your strategy accordingly. You'll start to see the game not just as a series of battles but as a chess match, with each move and counter-move bringing you one step closer to that sweet victory royale. And the beauty of Fortnite is that there's always room for improvement. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned pro, there's always a new strategy to learn, a new skill to master. That's what keeps the game fresh and exciting, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. So, are you ready to up your game? To take on the challenge of survival and turn those losses into victories? Stick around as we dive into some top tips and tricks to enhance your Fortnite gameplay. Before we dive into advanced strategies, let's first master the basics. If you've ever watched a Fortnite match, you've probably noticed that it's not just about shooting. It's a dance of strategy, a ballet of bullets and blueprints. Now, to be a part of this dance, you've got to understand the basic mechanics of the game. And those are building, shooting, and looting. Let's start with building. Fortnite is not your typical shooter game. It's a game where the landscape changes as quickly as the leaderboard. Building in Fortnite is essential. It's your defense, it's your high ground, it's your lifesaver. So how do you get better at it? Practice. Start by learning how to quickly build a basic fort. Once you've got that down, try building while under fire. It's challenging, but it's also what separates the amateurs from the pros. Next up is shooting. Sounds simple enough, right? But Fortnite's shooting mechanics are unique. You've got bloom, recoil, damage drop-off, and bullet travel time to consider. So, how do you master shooting? Again, practice. Familiarize yourself with different weapons, learn their strengths and weaknesses. And remember, aiming for the head always deals more damage. Lastly, let's talk about looting. In Fortnite, the early bird doesn't just get the worm, it gets the shield potions, the assault rifles, the rocket launchers. Looting effectively is about knowing where to land, when to engage, and when to retreat. It's about being able to quickly assess a situation and make the right call. So, how do you get better at looting? You guessed it, practice. Drop in different locations, take risks, learn from your mistakes. In Fortnite, the basics are everything. They're the foundation upon which every victory is built. So whether you're a seasoned player looking to improve or a newbie just starting out, take the time to master these mechanics. Learn them, live them, love them. Remember, mastering the basics is the first step to becoming a Fortnite champion. Now that we've got the basics down, let's talk about building. In Fortnite, building isn't just about creating a fortress. It's a tool, a weapon, and your best friend in a pinch. It's an art, a science, and a fun little game all rolled into one. But where to start? Well, let's dive into it. First off, you need to gather materials. Wood, stone, and metal are your building blocks. Wood is the quickest to build but the weakest, while metal is the slowest to build but the strongest. Stone is a balanced middle ground. Always keep an eye on your materials as they can run out quickly in the heat of a battle. Once you've got your materials, it's time to learn the basic structures: the wall, the floor, the ramp, and the roof. These four are your bread and butter. Practice constructing them quickly and efficiently. Remember, speed is of the essence in Fortnite, and a quick builder can often outplay a slow shooter. Now let's talk strategy. Building can be used both offensively and defensively. Going on the attack, use ramps to gain high ground and surprise your opponents. Need to defend yourself? Walls and roofs are your best bet. And don't forget about editing your structures. A quick edit can turn a defensive wall into an offensive window in a heartbeat, but building isn't just about fighting, it's also about mobility. Need to get down a mountain quickly? Build a ramp. Need to cross a river? Build a bridge. The world of Fortnite is your playground, and building is your way to navigate it. Finally, let's talk about the importance of practicing. Building like a pro isn't something that happens overnight. It takes time, patience, and a whole lot of trial and error, so don't get discouraged if you're not a master builder right away. Keep practicing, keep learning, and soon enough, you'll be building like a pro. Becoming a building pro can give you a significant edge in your Fortnite games. Aiming is crucial in Fortnite. Let's discuss how to improve your aim. If you want to rise above the rest in Fortnite, you've got to have your crosshairs honed to perfection. It's not just about shooting randomly and hoping for the best. It's about precision, timing, and strategy. Let's start with the basics. You've got to know your weapons. Each weapon in Fortnite has its own unique characteristics, including different firing rates, reload times, and damage outputs. Understanding these can give you an edge when it comes to aiming. For instance, if you're using a sniper rifle, you'll need to factor in the bullet drop over distance. Now, on to headshots. These are the golden tickets of Fortnite, dealing more damage than regular body shots, but they're not easy to pull off. It's all about patience and timing. It's tempting to rush your shots, especially when you're under pressure, but taking that extra split second to line up your shot can make all the difference. Another key aspect of aiming is movement. In Fortnite, standing still is a surefire way to get yourself eliminated. Always stay on the move, even when you're aiming. Practice strafing, moving from side to side, while keeping your aim steady. This can throw off your opponent's aim while allowing you to land your shots. Don't forget about the importance of practice. Fortnite has several aim training modes that you can utilize to improve your skills. Spend some time each day practicing your aim, and you'll see improvement over time. Remember, aiming isn't just about having good hand-eye coordination. It's also about understanding your weapons, knowing when to take your shots, and being able to move and aim simultaneously. It's a skill that takes time and patience to master, but when you do, you'll find yourself winning more games and getting those coveted victory royales. With improved aim, you're one step closer to becoming a Fortnite champion. Last but not least, let's talk about looting. The art of looting in Fortnite is not just about grabbing everything in sight. It's about knowing what you need when you need it and where to find it. It's about being swift, smart, and strategic. Looting effectively starts with understanding your priorities. Health items and shields are always a good grab, as they are your lifeline in this battle royale. Next, prioritize weapons that fit your playstyle. If you're a sniper, look for rifles. If you prefer close combat, shotguns are your best friend. Now let's talk efficiency. Time is of the essence in Fortnite. You don't want to be caught in the storm because you spent too long looting. So, know your locations. Areas with high loot density can supply you faster. But remember, they also attract more players. Being a smart looter can greatly increase your chances of survival in Fortnite. So there you have it, folks, some top tips and tricks to improve your Fortnite gameplay. We kicked off with the challenge of survival, emphasizing the importance of strategy and making wise decisions under pressure. Then, we honed in on the basics, like learning the ropes of the game's mechanics and understanding the map, which can make a world of difference in your performance. We also delved into the art of building like a pro, showcasing how you can use Fortnite's unique building system to your advantage, creating fortresses and traps for your opponents. Then, we focused in on aiming to win, discussing the importance of precision and timing in combat. Last but not least, we covered the art of looting, highlighting the significance of gathering resources and knowing when to risk it for the biscuit. Each of these elements, when mastered, can elevate your gameplay and make you a formidable player. Remember, practice makes perfect, so get out there and start dominating in Fortnite.